So there is like 6 miles to get to this campground of fairly narrow 2-track. I wouldn't call it a road. The map calls it a lane. It's gonna be barely wide enough for 2 vehicles to get by, but if you slow down and get over, it's definitely gonna be possible. Just caution some of the tight turns that I've gone through, because if someone's coming up fast on you and you're coming at them around those tight turns, it could definitely be an issue. Like right here. I don't know if anyone's coming around this, so you gotta slow down good. So the 6 miles, it's at least a scenic 6 miles, but it is rough road. Oh my goodness, here we are. It seemed like it took forever, but Portage Bay Campground. The Portage Bay Campground is located in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, south of Garden. The campground is just to the east of Fayette Historic State Park, and it sits along Lake Michigan. The campground has 23 sites available at a cost of $20 a night, and currently the hand pump water station is working, but the water is pretty rusty, so you'll probably want to filter or pack your own water. And as we head into the campground, we're going to check out the State Forest Campground billboard, which there's really nothing unusual or exciting about this. You have your typical campground information here, and you have the pay station where you simply drop the envelope in with your $20 nightly fee and then hang the tag in your vehicle and on the post that is associated with the campsite that you choose. Both the registration station and the water are located right side by side. There's a sign indicating which way to go, but you will notice it. It'll be very obvious when you first pull into the campground. And we're going to walk through and look at some of the sites here. You can see you're kind of tucked away into some pine trees, and each site is pretty well cared for. They're nicely mowed. There is no litter or garbage around in this campground. Somebody takes the time to care for it pretty well. You can see by this very first campsite that several of the sites here are pull-through sites, which makes it a lot easier for people driving with rigs and travel trailers that are too large or cumbersome to back into some small sites. I am parked here at site number 12, so we'll take a quick look around at all the space here at site number 12. This one happens to not be a pull-through site, but you can see you've got the nice pine bedding for flooring, and you have a nice picnic table and fire ring at each one of these sites. And here at the site that I'm parked at, we're going to walk down one of the several footpaths to the lake and check out what we have going on here at the water. None of these trails are super long, but several of them actually do intersect to make one larger trail that goes down to the water. It's nice and sandy through here. I'm going to get you down here close to the water and then give you a quick glimpse of the drone footage that I took. And I'm going to save the rest of that video for the end of this clip. So I'm going to cut off here and we're going to cut to the drone video. Just a sneak peek. And here you can see the actual beach and what you're going to have when you walk down to the beach here from the campground. Really quick clip, but it's beautiful and sandy, and it's just a really nice area, and it's shallow for quite a ways out into the water. So here is a look at site number 13. I know it's a little unlucky, but it's a nice pull-through site. Here is site number 14. Again, they're pretty spacious, deep sites. You have a lot of pine trees around, so I'm going to caution too big of a fire for setting all that dry pine bedding on fire. Site number 15 has a little bit more shade than most of the other sites that I've seen. Again, it's all surrounded by pine and cedars. This really is a nice campground, and it's not super busy, especially considering that I'm not too far away from the 4th of July holiday and coming up on the Labor Day holiday. I'm really here visiting right in the peak camping season, and there's plenty of sites available. You can see I had plenty of empty sites to film, and there were more campsites that I didn't even add to this video because there were just so many options to choose from. The weather here was great, and now we are going to slice through all of the drone video so you can really get a good look at just how nice this beach area is and how shallow it is so far out there, along with the crystal clear blue water.